the ass. But just like, imagine how annoying it is to watch a Pepsi commercial again. All right, this is way better than that. So just give us 2 seconds and we'll be back. Let's do it.
What's this?
All right.
All right, and we're still live though. We're on the center cam right here.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Are we live?
Yeah,
We're live.
Oh my God, I tell you something.
First, we need to apologize for that was our fault.
No, it was not. Stop saying that.
It was our fault, Vincent. It was our fault.
Vicky.
I'm sorry. We tried to give Crystal pictures too last minute.
Tabby, you be my new sidekick. You would agree with me, right? I need a sidekick.
Our daughter Taba would call you out in a heartbeat.
And I gotta stop calling you a sidekick, because I think that'll come back to haunt me. That'll come back in a fight someday. We'll be fighting over something, and she'll be like, well, I'm just a sidekick. Something will happen. The electric will get turned off. Don't look at me. I'm just a sidekick. What happened tonight?
Right, we were talking.
There was an interruption. People don't remember. All right. So we have the farm.
We have the farm.
Many animals, wild animals, mangy creatures everywhere. We have 3 cats,
Right.
which I do not like. Should we do this story again?
Down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above for mercy, save me if you please. Well, I'm going down the Rosedale, take my rider by my side. Yeah. still built house, baby, on the riverside.
Oh man, Joe Coonan and Alex Moravicek, everybody, put it together. Put it together. So listen, if you missed that story because our audio was screwed up, I have to tell you, I'm sorry. I promise you, it'll be, Mark, will we get that audio in the recording? We will. So rather than redo the story, let's get people to watch that after the fact.
Right.
All right, because we have a nice audience. This is going to hurt our numbers because, but it's live.
Yeah.
Right? When you're watching something on TV, all the mistakes have been edited out, right or wrong.
Well, except on the Kelly and...
Right, Kelly Ripa is really... Kelly what?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, Kelly Ripa is really very, very fat. She wears a corset. It sucks her in. And one day it blew out, but they edited that out. You never saw that. That's not true. All right. So I'm going to tell you something right now. We're going to hear more from the band in a little while. We got great stuff coming up. And I'm going to bring stage our first comic for the night. And this guy was actually going to work. Derek, you have my wife. This guy was actually going to work with us here in March. And he was going to open up for me during our March show. And then we got shut down through no fault of our own. And I called him up during the week and said, hey, Vishnu, I want you to come down. I want you to do a spot for me. And he's like, Vinny, I'm there. This guy's fantastic. He's ready. You're all over the best clubs in New York and New Jersey. We love him here at the Stress Factory. Please welcome our good friend Vishnu Vaccaro, everybody. Woo!
Thank you so much, Vinny. I'm so happy to be here. I love this club. If I could, I would kiss it, the sign, but I probably shouldn't, right? Yeah, I know we had some technical difficulties. The thing what happened is Vinny saw me. He thought the Indian guy is in the house. He's going to take care of it. But he didn't know. I don't know anything about computers. The only thing I really know about computers is if something goes wrong, you turn it off. So that's what I did, and we went off live. So it's my fault, Vinny. I'm sorry. It was a surprise, It's this whole thing. Like one day, everything was good. I was at my store. Everybody's buying my slushies. Everything is good. And suddenly, we're out. Nobody is showing up at my store. I was like, what the heck is wrong? Like, what happened? It's like, nobody want to buy slushies anymore? No more turkey jerky? Like, what's going on? It's like, did something like happen? Like, millennials found something wrong with my 7-Eleven. It's not woke anymore. I was upset. I was like, what the heck is wrong? And then this guy called me at my store, and he goes, you got any toilet paper? I was like, I got some toilet paper, but the problem is, like, it's only for customers. Because I thought he wanted to use the bathroom. And he's like, no, I want to buy all of your toilet paper. How much you got? I was like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Why would he want to buy all of my toilet paper? Nobody buys my toilet paper. And I was like, I got a couple of crates. So this guy pulls up with a U-Haul. And he takes both of my toilet papers. And I was like, how big of a dump is this guy going to take? Little did I know I should have saved some for myself. It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. One advice I can give you is, my wife and I, she's the only adult I have seen for about 3 months now. Don't piss her off if she's the only adult you're going to be seeing. I did that, and I pissed her off right when she was giving me a haircut. So for about a month, I was walking around with half-cut hair. I just got it finished. I made it up for her. I tried to load up on all the supplies. I got a bunch of avocados. Little did I know, my wife don't like avocados, so I had to eat them. And the thing about eating food you don't like is, eat it for dinner, not for breakfast. because I eat an avocado for breakfast, and I think about it till like dinner, because I'm like, it sucks, lunch, it's avocado. It's like life sucks, So I figured out I should eat eggs for breakfast, and then save the avocados for the dinner. That means, I get drunk and fall asleep, and I don't have to think about it. So that's one thing I learned. I thought I was good with math. I found out I'm not, because my son's teacher been complaining about my math skills. So that's something I'm trying to improve on. I also found out, most of the time my wife has been telling me that she's a better driver than I am. And I was like, screw that, girls can't drive. There's no way she's better than me. But during this break, I was bored, so I got this steering wheel for my Xbox. Bad idea, guys, because she's been whooping my ass. And you can only say so many times that you're better than her, but if she kicks your ass 10 out of 10 times, you're like, okay, shit, I'm not good at this. So now she took over my man cave, and she's been playing video games in my man cave. My wife and I, we recently had a child, has had a child. I mean, he hasn't seen much of the world because as soon as he is born, this COVID thing happened. So once in a while, I take him to the window, I show him a tree, like that's a tree. And I show him different people, like those are people once in a while. So that's all he knows. He thinks the entire world is our house. So that's something I've been working on. Talking about technology, though, I mean, just like Winnie, everybody thinks I'm good with technology. I'm not. It scares the shit out of me, because they're putting it in everything. Like, everything has some technology in it. Like, you can't even shit in peace anymore. Like, they got these sensors in your bathroom that decide when you're done and flush for you. The other day, I really had to go to bathroom, and we were at this office, and we were just walking around. It's before COVID. I went in there, and I pulled out the seat cover, placed it nice and neat. All I had to do was turn around and sit. And the stupid thing decided I'm done, flushed for me, took my seat cover. A little hand popped up. It said, "Get the fuck out of here." Yeah, so I'm not a good technical guy. Yeah, if you guys think I'm speaking a different language, I probably am, because I haven't spoken with anybody else other than my wife for about 3 months. So I don't know which language I'm speaking right now. Just bear with me. I changed about 14 schools by the time I was in my 5th grade. Just because my dad loved moving. Every time they wouldn't even tell me that they're moving. They would just show up at my school, pull me out of my class, and then off we go to a different town. This one school, there was this bully. He was being picked on by this skinny kid. Well, it's the other way. The skinny kid was being picked on by the bully. See, I'm losing it. The skinny kid is being picked on by the bully, and I thought if I help the skinny kid, I could make some friends. So that's what I did. I went and told the skinny kid, "Listen, I'm fat. I got your back. Just go tell the bully you're going to kick his ass after school." So that's what he did. He went and told the fat kid that he's going to kick his ass after school. That afternoon, my parents showed up at school, and we moved to America. I still wonder what happened to that kid. That's not the first move we did, though. I mean, the first move was when I was like 5th grade. I didn't want to move then. There was this girl next door, and I really liked her, and she liked me, and we were like, okay, we are going to be a pair. I'm going to marry her, and we're going to settle down for the rest of our lives. And then my dad says, we're moving. I was like, no, I found my girl. I'm done. I'm not moving. You are off on your own. I'm on my own. And then my dad made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. He said, if you move with us, you can ride the moving truck and you can sit up front next to me. That's an offer I couldn't refuse. So, yeah, I don't know what that girl is doing now. Talking about technology, the other day I was watching YouTube. I like YouTube. I was watching these two elephants have sex. There's the female elephant, and the male elephant came behind her, climbed up on top of her, and then he wasn't doing anything. And it was pissing me off. I was like, what's wrong with this elephant? Like, he's just sitting on top. There are not too many female elephants to go around, and you found one and you're just sitting on top of her. What's wrong with it? So I started Google searching about elephant sex. I found out that elephant penis has an extra muscle that elephant don't need to do nothing. Just sits there and the penis goes back and forth on its own. Now you want to talk about technology, that's fucking good technology, people. We don't need self-driving cars. But self-driving dicks, sign me up. Alright guys, that's my time. Thank you so much, Vinny, again.
Vishnu Vaccaro, put your hands together for Vishnu Vaccaro. I love that. I love this. Vishnu, it's hard, right? Because you don't get the exact thing you want, right? Plus, you're concerned. Does Vinny have the COVID the whole time?
Right.
That's what you're worried about the whole time. You're like, this could be my last set as a healthy human being. But don't worry, Vishnu. I've been quarantining myself, religiously, and I wear the mask everywhere I go. But here, Vicky, you're excited because the beaches are open back up again. But I am not excited.
No, you're not.
I am not.
No.
I'm not a beach guy in the summertime.
Well, it's a lot of work for you, so.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. If you're a man with children, going to the beach is not fun. You think it's fun.
I like going to the beach. I like hanging out at the beach for the day with the kids, but.
Stop. When you say go to the beach for the day with the kids, let's face some facts, all right? You're laying there with your friends, chit-chatting, drinking White Claw, going, oh, Vinny, swim with the girls. And I have to swim for 8 hours.
Well, that's generally what the fathers do. They go in the ocean, we sit back, we drink our drinks.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Going to the beach with a 7-year-old, going to the beach with you. Vicky does the whole pre-pack the cooler. The cooler's 910 pounds. I packed the cooler. Everything, all the water in the house, all the bottles of water in the cooler, all the ice, all the food. She's got sandwiches. She's got yogurt. The woman nobody likes yogurt at the beach. It's awful. You peel the top off, then the sand. The wind blows the sand across, a nice little yogurt feel, and you're all organic, flavorless, with a little sand from the Jersey Shore that just spent the last 3 months commingling with used tampon applicators. Oh, we're having crab-flavored yogurt at the beach. It's awful.
Well,
awful.
No, that's only because you guys are so picky. Like other families throw in bags of Doritos and like a couple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But you eat very healthy. Maddie eats very healthy. Tabby eats very healthy. So I have to literally make like teriyaki chicken and then roll up all of the knives and the silverware. So when you want to sit down to eat, you have something healthy to eat. So it's really your fault.
So you do an hour's worth of work, and then we get to the beach, and I have to drop you guys off. First, we have to drive down and sit in bumper-to-bumper beach traffic on the Parkway with the Easy Pass whacking my thing because we're going 2 miles an hour, and I'm going under the high-speed Easy Pass at 2 miles an hour going out. How much money are they getting?
Well, we're not at the Easy Pass anymore because you're Mr. I'm avoiding toll roads.
You're
avoiding toll roads now. So now
New Jersey
it takes
will
us
never
longer.
Get a dime from Vinny Brand.
It takes us longer.
Not a dime.
Yeah, it's taking
I'll tell
us
you what
longer.
you do on the Parkway. On the Parkway, you can do this if you have a truck. You can approach the toll, and just drive up on the grass around the toll and back.
Mr. Easy Pass, we're not doing that, just in case
I'm
you're
doing
listening.
it. I'm doing it. I don't want to pay.
No, you don't want to pay. But when we go to the beach, you do drop us off.
Yeah.
But we take the chairs.
You take the chairs. You don't take the chairs. What are you telling me? Oh, yeah, we'll do it. You don't take the chair. Let me tell you what you do, okay? You take a couple light things. Then I get the cooler, the chairs, okay? You don't even pack me both flip-flops. I got one flip-flop.
Oh, that was one time that happened. One time, and you're a big boy. You can pack your own goddamn shoes. I'm just saying, you're a big boy. You can pack your own shoes.
No, and I'll tell you something right now. I don't even like flip-flops because feet are heinous. Men's feet are heinous. Rob Shotwell, I've never seen him flip-flops, and I don't want to because I guarantee you his feet are nasty. Mark McCoy's feet, roaming around here today, absolutely uncalled for. Mark has his toenails painted.
Does he
He's a
really? I
Marine.
didn't see him. I have to check that
And he
out.
painted his toenails. What kind of weird moment? Non-binary? Is that what it is? I don't know what it is.
Right.
All I know is it's awful. And anyway, back to the beach. Then I have to go to the off-site parking. Just across the bridge at Seaside. Just go back across the bridge.
I will say sometimes you're a little cranky by the time you get there because you're calling us going, where are you? Where are you?
Yeah, because when I get to the beach, you're already relaxed. You got 2 White Claws in you, okay? You're all, and as soon as I get there, I'm covered in sweat, and you go, take the girls swimming. And then I got to swim. And it's fine swimming for 10 minutes, but to just have to monitor a 7-year-old for the next, and then she wants to bury me in sand, and the whole time, you and Maureen and Phil, and it's fun. No, it's awful. I hope it rains every weekend. I hope it rains every weekend until October, when the Giants play football again, and we can sit there and watch an empty stadium.
Yeah, that'll be a good time.
And this time it'll be empty because of COVID, not because they stink. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's a great joke. All right, so listen up. Tonight, we have 2 food sponsors I want to talk about. One, our catered night tonight was Good Food and Such.
Good Food and Such, yep.
I talked about them last week. And Good Food and Such contacted me and said, I'm going to give you the food for tonight.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's unbelievable.
It's this black bean, like little thin, I don't know even what it is, but it's delicious. You can pop it right in your mouth.
You are one hell of a pitchman. I don't know what it is. I think it's got cocaine loaded inside there. It's delicious, addictive. I'm not sure what's in it.
Now there's a chicken avocado wrap.
Chicken and avocado.
Right, but it's this very thin wrap. It's not like a heavy wrap.
Right, a very thin wrap. It's all healthy food.
It's all healthy.
If you go to Good Food and Such on Instagram, and you will see this food, it is incredible.
And these little peanut butter bites. That are
Little, yeah, she made a dessert.
Yeah.
It's a peanut butter, it's a banana and peanut butter with chocolate. Delicious. We have it. Go to Good Food and Such and follow it. And now we're going to talk one more time. Roll that tape, okay? Because we're going to talk one more time about our friend. McClune's food is amazing. That place is fantastic. It'll be open again soon. Yeah. And we're going to get Tim McClune up here to jam with Joe Coonan and Alex. That's what we're going to do.
That'll
we're
be
going to
fun.
get Tim up here to jam. And we got more show for you. Are we done with the McClune roll? All right. So we got more show for you. I got to tell you something right now. I have a lot of great friends in this business, and I have a lot of great comics that come through here. And this guy here played for us in Bridgeport on New Year's Eve this year, coming from 2019 into 2020. And I got to tell you something. I still get people from Bridgeport calling me saying, hey, when you going to get that guy back? And they remember his name. And you will too. You know him from the best comedy clubs throughout our country. You know him from Comedy Central. Please welcome our friend, Rodney Laney, everybody.
Woo! Rodney!
want your cup, Vinny? You want your cup, man? I don't want no mistake. Ah, this is great, man. You guys hear that? You hear that? That was an orgasm. So happy to be back on stage. This is cool though, man. All right, we're gonna get to these. This is a weird setup, right? We got about 10 people in here. Vinny surviving. He charged each one like $12,000. Vinny gonna make that money. You gotta evolve with the time. That's what I'm talking about. This is cool though, man. He invited me down here. Said it's gonna be about 8 people. I thought it was gonna be an orgy. I didn't know. He said 8 people in cameras. I was like, I'm in. Is it gonna be like last time? Remember the last orgy, Vinny?
I do.
You said if your wife ever found out. Oh, that's right. This is live. Never mind. This is this is cool though, man. I've had the cough for like the last 15 minutes. I'm nervous. I am a little nervous with the COVID, man. I don't want anybody laughing too hard. So I'm gonna do Vinny's jokes. And you know what I mean? I don't. They laughing anyway. I'm nervous. Nah, that's good. I'm glad you had me back down here, man. This is cool. Be back on stage. Love it, man. I had left Jersey for like 2 months. Went down to South Carolina, visit my mom, the good old state of South Carolina, where they've been social distancing since the 13th Amendment. And but I like it though. It was safe. I was down there with the cows. I'm still getting used to the culture. You know what I mean? Like, cause down there, you know, it was, you know, no one was wearing masks. You know, cause no one had the. There were no deaths from COVID, you know, and because the climate down there was perfect for staving off COVID. It was just too boring. And apparently COVID can't live in a boring environment, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm back here. Everybody wearing masks. I'm not used to it. Or things that look like masks. Like I think I saw a dude with a ball gag on, and I was like, I don't know if that's going to protect you. Or maybe it will. People will stay awake. But anyway, man, going to the parks. I like going to the parks, right? Anybody else go to the park? Anybody else go to the park? Yeah. One person? It's kind of weird going to the park because I feel like everybody's coming out who don't normally go to the park. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of weird people out there. They got the dogs running around. They don't know the rules with the dogs. Everybody's dog is friendly. Don't worry, he's friendly. Rah, rah, rah. Does the dog know he's friendly? It's cool though, man. What else I wanted to talk about? Try to remember. It's weird though being here, right? Performing and at a club where everybody's heard all my jokes 17 times. This is cool though. This is the main one right here. It's funny, right? We got all this equipment in here, and the only thing that was working was the cell phone. Like, yeah, we got all of this, and the cell phone is working, all right. I see what I need to do to put my studio together. Oh man. Jersey, right? I'm really from Jersey, right? I haven't been back to everybody. You guys know I'm from Patterson, and yeah, that's the exact response that I was looking for. There's no black people in here. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. He looked at me like, yeah, you right. I ain't gonna get into the whole. I hear buck cheeks clenching. I don't know if that's Vinny's buck cheeks. Where's he going with this? We just had a conversation about this. Everybody's doing well though, man. You know what I did today? I went to the park. Yeah, figure I'd work out, right? Haven't been I don't know about you, Vin. I can't really work out at home. Hasn't been working for me, you know? And I tried to go to the park, man. And I hadn't worked out in about 2 months. This, I'm at that age now. Right after I work out, I needed a nap. And I took a nap right in the park. Immediately. I feel like I'm becoming a little bit of a hypochondriac, you know, as I get older. Every little pain makes me feel like I'm dying, you know what I mean? Like the other day I was leaving the bathroom, I just knew I was dying, I knew it was over. And then I realized, oh, I just ate beets. It's this thing called beateria, it'll mess you up. It'll make you Google it right away. What else, man? Working out. I was doing pretty good working out, man. I had to work out, right? I had to work out because my career ain't take off as fast as I hoped. And I want to be there when it does. I don't really like it, though. I used to have to trick myself into going to the gym. You know what I do, right? I go to the gym, find a voluptuous woman on the treadmill. I get on the treadmill behind her and pretend like I was chasing her. If she sped up, I sped up. kept me healthy and cured my freakiness. Weird was the creepiness, right? It was working great till I found out somebody's on the treadmill behind me. It was a dude. He was going, hey, slow down. I'm like, hell, man. I don't know, it's weird working out, right? Trying to stay young. Trying to stay off the pills, right? You know what I mean, Benny? You gotta stay off the pills. I thought you was gonna bring him because we talked about the orgy, but anyway, I mean, what's an orgy nowadays without a bunch of pills? Nah, I probably shouldn't do that joke. Look, I'm up. I'm looking at Vinny's whole family over there. Like, probably not a good idea for my career to do this joke. But it's cool though, man. Look at Vinny's set list. All the stuff that didn't get done. 7:55, the band, that ain't get done. Pre-roll, nope, that ain't happened. You got him in Clunes though, that was nice. Vince Shaw band closer. 25 minutes. How much time has that been already? It felt like 55 minutes. What else? What are you gonna talk about? Where you going, Mark? I'm nervous. You gonna turn that AC down? Is that what you're gonna do? They got the AC on here like it's 300 people in here. And white people don't get cold. I feel like my nipples hard right now. I'm sorry. No, we can edit that. We can edit that. Sorry. Nipples. Black people do have nipples, though. I'm trying to tell you. I just found out about this show like Thursday, right? That's the kind of that's the kind of prep time I had, right? Prep time, like Thursday. Like it's a regular situation. You know, I had to go get a haircut. I had to trust a dude, you know. Went to a white dude, too. I was like, hey. I was like, can you cut the brothers? He was like, yeah. I knew he took it as a challenge. Yeah, I could do it. This is when you know they messed up, right? Because after the cut, he was like, you know what? I ain't even going to charge you for that. That one's on me. See, normally I would have to go like to Patterson to get a cut. I ain't going to Patterson to get a cut. Not right now. No. It's cool though, man. I miss Patterson a little bit. People ask me if I'm really from Patterson, like I would make that up. Out of all the cities to make up. Born and bred, went to public school there, right? Anybody else go to public school? Yeah? You went to public school, Vinny? It figures, yeah, it figures. Did well for yourself, right? See, y'all budget was a little different than our budget. Our budget was like $8-9 a student. Our budget was like 85 cents a student. That's like 2 quarters and a dime. You guys really did go to public school, didn't you? This is how bad the budget was. Remember you would get your books, right? And you could tell how many people had the book before you, but how many names was in the book. Remember that, Benny? And you look at the book going, Booker T. Washington. Frederick Douglass, how old is this math book? Public school made you tough, though, right? These kids, they wouldn't have lasted when we went to school, right? Getting bullied in cyberspace. I don't understand how that works. How does that? I don't get it, right? Like, how you get bullied in a space that don't even exist, right? Text bullying, how does that work? It's like, bzzz, oh my God, he's gonna get me at some point in the future. What am I gonna do? Delete it. Problem solved. Can you see the bully walking up on the kid? Hey, yo, you get my text? I sent it this morning. You still got the same number? We're gonna do this again tomorrow. We had real bullies. They was in your face. Because there was a policy in effect when I went to school called leave every kid behind. I had a 30-year-old in my 4th grade class. He was getting everybody after school. I'm going to get you after school. I'm going to get you after school. He told the principal, I'm going to get you after school. As soon as I pick up my kids, I'm going to get y'all after school. And I went to public school 28, which is right next to public school 4. I think the dude who numbered the schools went to public school too. But school 4 was like for the project kids, and school 28 was for the kids that had a chance. And one day I was in the hallway when one of the kids from school 4 escaped. And he was like, come in the bathroom. And I was like, no. Because that's not like a good idea to me, right? No great story ever starts off with, well, I was invited into the bathroom. There was pizza and fireworks. I don't know what stopped me, man. I was a naive kid. I don't know. After I graduated, I went into the military, right? And during this whole pandemic situation, it's probably one of the best decisions I ever made, because I still get a little check every month. It's not funny, but I felt like I needed to tell y'all that. While I'm doing this free show. And I say free show because I'm collecting unemployment. I didn't get, actually I haven't gotten an unemployment check yet. That's crazy, right? I was like, Vinny, you know anybody down there I need to talk to?
Was that right? I do. I know one person.
Can they get me?
He can't help me either.
He can't help you either. We need to fire him. Free fire him.
That guy's watching right now.
Is he? Listen, I'm doing a free show. I'm about to give him my social security number live. Just so he can speed things up. You know what I mean? Like, oh, man. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm getting right now, man. Air Force. It was good, though, man. Talk about culture shock. I went from Patterson to the Lily White Air Force. I was the only black guy in my entire flight. There were dudes from like Montana and Wyoming who had never physically saw a black dude, right? So he was just staring at me all day like, My first time I seen a white dude and never saw a black dude, I used to stare back. We was in awe of each other, right? It's my time to represent, though, right? I made sure I ain't want to stay in any of the stereotypes. I made sure I ain't eat any fried chicken. I didn't drink Kool-Aid. Had a job, so that was covered. But then we all had to shower together. So 3 out of 4 not bad. I did what I could do for my people. Yeah. Thinking about going back to my old job. I used to work as a clinical scientist, right? One of my duties, I had to draw blood. Used to go in the waiting room and, you know, call people's name, you know what I mean? And it was crazy because I actually smacked the colonel once. Yeah, I blame the public school system. I go in the waiting room and I call his name. I'm like, Colonel Davis. Colonel Davis. Colonel Davis. Usually when I say that in a regular club set, it gets a laugh. I'm gonna need, who's on editing? Who's editing in the laughter? I'm gonna need a lot of laughter edited. And he got mad. He was like, that's Colonel. So I said, all right, Colonel Colonel, I'm gonna need you to follow me. And he sat down, he was frustrated. He was making me nervous, right? I didn't really know what I was doing right. I'm basically fishing for a vein. I got a needle up to the hub, just searching. All of a sudden, I feel a weight hit me in the chest. He had passed out. Now, this was the first time in my life I ever saw a white man. Because, you know, you guys are beige. This dude turned white. And the whiter he got, the blacker I felt. I was like, I'm going to jail for killing Colonel Colonel. I didn't know what to do. I panicked and I smacked him. Pow! It didn't do anything, but it felt good. I was like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to get one more in. Pow! Then they got carried away. This is for my people. Pow! The supervisor ran over with an ammonia tablet, right? She popped under his nose. He woke right up like, what happened? I was like, nothing. Not a damn thing, Colonel Colonel. Call my next patient. Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Yeah. Got out of the military and bought a house, right? Only place I can afford a house in the Poconos, right? Deep in the Pocono Mountains. I might be the first black Pocono you've ever seen. Deep in the Pocono Mountains, where no black people should be. That's what my neighbors kept telling me, and don't get nervous, Vinny. Don't get nervous. I should probably leave that joke alone right now. You never realize how much racial jokes you have. You're like, oh, man. I can't wait till we get a time where I don't have to worry about that, right? Can't do my cop joke. I probably could in here, though. Probably get some emails. And we got the, oh, yeah? I don't even know, man. I don't even know where I want to wrap this up. This felt good, though. It felt, yeah, I feel pretty good. Yeah, Benny, yeah. Am I done? Am I finished? Did it just cut me off right there? Hey, man, you guys have been amazing, man. I hope you guys keep supporting live comedy because it's important. It feels good. And it ain't the same if you're not here. Thank you, Vinny.
Thank you, Rodney Laney. Rodney Laney! Now he laughs. Rodney Laney, everybody! I'm going to tell you something. That is more fun, right?
That's a fun
Let me
night.
tell you
That's a
something.
fun
This
night.
happened during Rodney's set. and I'm happy. I'm happy it happened. But during Rodney's set, I found it in my heart and in my soul to forgive Crystal. I found it in my soul to forgive her and have her back for free again next week. Because when you find someone that will do something for free, you have to hang on to them.
You do.
You have to hang on to them. And I want to tell you something. If you're watching, okay, first of all, next week's show, great show from America's Got Talent. Our friend Julia Scotti will be here.
Yes.
Julia Scotti. Clap it up for Julia Scotti
Yes.
next week. From our club in Bridgeport, Connecticut, this girl is going to be a big star. Alyssa Gogi will be here.
Yes, Alyssa.
I'm not gonna do it now, but during the week, I'm gonna call my man crush Joe Coonan and ask him if he'll come back again. Right? I want Joe to write a theme song for the show.
Okay.
Right? And Joe and Alex and I gotta tell you something. It's really bad because he's my new man crush. Now you replaced my old man crush, right?
Well, who was your old man crush?
I never had a man crush before. Anyway, the
No,
point
you
is.
did.
Yeah, we'll be back next week live.
Wait a
Hey,
minute.
I apologize for our technical difficulties, but we're going to get it figured out. We're going to make it better and better. Rob Shotwell, thank you so much for coming back here tonight with us. Thank you so much.
Vinny.
Clap it up for Vishnu Vaccaro, everybody.
Woo!
Clap it up for the one and only Joe Coonan and Alex Moravicek. Rodney Laney, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Clap it up for my wife, Vicky Brand. I'm Vinny Brand, and that is Joe Coonan and Alex Moravicek. Take it away,
I went down to Texas, Mississippi State, hoping things might go my way. For every hard-earned dollar I make, this little white man to take it away. Some might say I talk loud, see if I care, I don't. Unlike them, don't walk away from my fears. I busted bones, broken stone, look the devil in the eyes. I hope he's gonna break his chains. Another hard day, no water, no rest. I saw my chance and I got him at last. I took his 6-shooter, put 2 in his chest. He'll never say a word no more. Yeah, the devil gone good for sure. Oh, the devil gone good for sure. Yeah, I shot the devil, he's gone for good. Yeah, and the devil is gone for good. The devil gone good for sure. Yeah, the devil is gone for good. Yeah, the devil gone good for sure. The devil is good for sure. Got no place to call her home. Only chains and broken bones. Ain't got no place to call her home. So come on, Lord, what you waiting for? Ain't got no place to call her home. So come on, yeah, what you waiting for? Ain't got no place to call her home. Oh, what you waiting for? I took his 6-shooter, put 2 in his chest. You never say a word no more. Yeah, oh, you never say a word no more. Yeah. Oh, you'll never say a word no more. Yeah. You'll never say a word no more. Yeah. Oh, the devil gone good for sure.
Oh man, come on now. Come on now. Wrap it up. Oh my God, Joe Conan, Alex Maravicek. This is Vicky and Vinny. This is the Vicky and Vinny Show live. Next week, our good friends Julia Scotti, Alyssa Gogi. We're gonna get Joe back. I gotta get Joe back, right?
Yeah, you love Joe.
We gotta get Joe back. Listen to me. Watch the credits. Our good friend Anthony Villa did our credits. Watch them to the end for a special message. Thanks so much for joining us. Please share, and we'll get it all worked out better and better. Vicky and Vinny live. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Never said that I was a saint, but I ain't no fool in a maze. It's easy to find your escape when you're trying to learn from mistakes. But on the road less follow, don't know what'll happen tomorrow. You're out of control. Oh, you're out of control. You're out of control. Shoot no deputy. And all around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They say they want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. And I say, oh, yeah, yeah. I shot the sheriff, but I swear it wasn't self-defense.